The fishing vessel Arctic Lady has put a lien against Peter Pan Seafoods for $348,000. This is from June the 5th, 2024, and it was published in the National Fisherman. Peter Pan Seafoods is facing a fine from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and another lien from a vendor claiming it hasn't been paid. As part of a consent decree filed on the 24th of May in the U.S. District Court of Alaska, Peter Pan Seafoods faces $750,000 fines for violation of the U.S. Clean Water Act at its processing facility in Valdez and King Cove, Alaska. The company agreed to pay the fines without admitting any wrongdoing, and also agreed to institute source control procedures and monitor seafood waste outflows at the Valdez facility, to increase using a decommissioned outflow at its King Cove facility, and to conduct annual seafloor surveys until the decree is withdrawn. The company also promised to conduct an audit of each of its Alaska plants and file annual status reports on its waste management systems. Silver Bay Seafoods, which made a deal in April to take over Peter Pan Seafoods' Alaska operations, was also included in the consent decree. It was ordered to limit discharge to less than 250,000 pounds of waste annually at the Valdez plant, and to hire 2 vessels to remove seafood processing waste from the Valdez facility to dispose of it offshore during the 2024 season. Additionally, it was ordered to transport seafood processing products from the Valdez facility to an adjacent plant for processing or freezing in the 2024 season. On the 25th of April, in Belleville, Washington, USA Peter Pan entered receivership after Wells Fargo, its biggest lender, filed a receivership petition in King County Superior Court. Peter Pan has fallen into increasingly dire financial straits in recent years. It has faced numerous liens recently filed by its partners after coping with previous sets of claims in 2023. On the 16th of April, the owner of the fishing vessel Arctic Lady filed a lien against Peter Pan for more than $348,000, alleging it was not paid for deliveries of pollock and Pacific cod made to the King Cove facility between January and October of 2023. This is unbelievable. Peter Pan is a huge company, but it looks like they sold all their Alaska assets to Silver Bay Seafoods. But Silver Bay Seafoods is taking on a lot of problems, that's for sure. They got huge problems, not just with creditors, but with environmental people. It's not just the money, not just the fines. They got major problems they got to overcome. But what caught my attention on this story was the fishing vessel Arctic Lady, and they're owed $348,000, and that's a lot of money for a small business to be missing out on. Hopefully they can get their money back before the big creditors get in there and take all the cash. I would think Wells Fargo is the top of the list, but hopefully all the fishermen can get their money first. Wells Fargo is not going to go bankrupt, but anybody with a small business like the Arctic Lady can definitely go bankrupt with something like this. Good luck to everyone involved. Hopefully you get your cash. This is a nightmare. Just the legal fees alone will probably eat up most of that money.